Oblivion Override, an action roguelike being made by Humble Mill, was a game I came across somewhat recently. I liked the look of the combat, and I didn't think much past that. I decided to follow them. After that, I just sort of went about my day. But then they noticed me and they asked me to look at their game, and so I did. That said, let's talk about it. Oblivion Override. What does Oblivion Override have going for it so far? You know what, from the title screen, I would personally say the aesthetic and the art design. And that's very much because I enjoy the dystopian setting. Quality of the art only made it better. The character designs for every character that you come across, including the character himself, are very memorable. While I'm not an artist myself, I do know a quality character design when I see them. The character you play as would be my favorite out of all of them, with the orange metallic body with the neon blue hair. It looks really sad when you kind of see it hanging as a lifeless husk. That was a little thing I noticed after a couple runs because I didn't exactly pay attention to it. It's a nice touch. The NPC designs are pretty sick too. If we exclude the player character, I would say my favorite one would be this bot, Mr. Shie. Not only is his head a CRT, he follows really just one principle in spite of him saying 3. Business. I'm all for getting that bag, so more power to him, especially in that dystopian setting. The grind never ends. I respect it. Also, the progression system for Oblivion Override is a feature I enjoyed. As you progress in your run, you will come across temporary passives that you can obtain through evolution. While some of these might have synergy with each other, naturally, some of these passives will have the same icon as one another. If you get enough passives with the identical icon, you will get another buff, and that buff will also have multiple levels as well. I'm aware that other roguelikes may have a similar feature. I'm just saying, I like the way the system was put in this game. It's simple yet effective, and I really like that. There are two things in Oblivion Override that I do want to point out that I didn't necessarily care for. The visual clarity, and I can't pick my starting weapon. Like I said, I enjoy the art style in this game a ton, but what I'm talking about are specifically the visual effects. I noticed this when fighting this lightning boss. At times, the lightning effect would cover the character. So, if anything, I would say just make the player character a little bit more visible in these types of situations, or allow us to tone down the effects. And then the fact that I can't pick my weapon at the start is a little bit annoying. I believe after unlocking the base weapon, we should be able to pick that weapon to start with. I understand that this is a roguelike and RNG is going to be a factor. However, picking weapons at the start would be fine, because it's only at the base level, compared to what you might find in a chest, which might be +1 or 2 or something. That said, there's already a risk to me just sticking with my base weapon. I'm picking comfort over a better weapon objectively. The time I spent with Oblivion Override was a good time. The game itself is in early access, and is 60 to 70% complete. I believe this game is worth the buy at this time, but I would understand if you chose to wait for the full release. Just keep this game on your radar, put it on your wishlist or something. And I would like to say thank you to the devs for providing me with a key to play your game. Seriously, thank you. But anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot if you did. And if you want updates on what I'm going to do next, please follow me on Twitter.